What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to talk about GME really quick because it was crazy what happened. And I did a live stream where I talked about GME a little bit, and it was disgusting. What happened to this stock was absolutely horrifying. It was something that I didn't really want to be a part of, but then I ended up being a part of. So it started out at basically that $277 mark. Actually, before we get into this, make sure the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you check out my link to my Discord group in the description below. It's the first link if you're interested in that. But anyways, we wanted to talk about this because $283 is of a high where it did get to. It did rise after it opened at $277, but it kind of leveled off. It didn't follow the same route that AMC or any other positions that we're doing for that matter, but it did level off. And what you've seen towards the middle of the day was a disgusting decrease, something that was maybe fueled by manipulation, also fueled by the fact that you may have people that are looking to sell off and take their profits. Yes, you do have that, but then I would imagine it's more manipulation than anything. Maybe GameStop has a lot more into it than we actually thought. And this is manipulation because you do see the instant increase right from the start. It wasn't something to where it sold off all the way and then you don't see any type of increase, any type of fight. So you do see the fact that people are selling off. This looks sort of normal, but then it starts to get into like kind of a, spiraling downhill. And I actually wanted to get in at this point and I wasn't watching it at that point. So you did see it increase and I was a little upset. I got in at 240. I bought 2 shares just to test it to see how it goes. I was hoping that it would go up to 230 or 300, and that would have been amazing to see that because I don't know if I would have sold. It's only 2 shares. I just wanted to test it to see how it was rolling. And then anytime I can get in lower than 200, that will be the move that I'm going to make. So I'm interested to see what it's going to do tomorrow, if it can continue to go down, because that's definitely a point to where people are buying the dips. But you look at GME as a whole, the overall day, straight downhill, straight descending, it was absolutely disgusting, seriously. And I don't mean this in a bad way to anybody that's holding GME. I think that this is a beautiful thing when you can find a way to buy at $200. I think that's a beautiful thing, especially when you know that GME holds a lot of weight as it goes on. So in my opinion, it's definitely showing something really, really good here. But in the after hours market, you see it pretty much flat. It did decrease a little bit, and I thought that it was going to continue to decrease, but it did stay flat, which is a good deal. We're waiting for that crossover for the 200 EMA, cross back over with the 15 moving average to indicate an uptrend. Would love to see that. We want to see if we're going to see a gap up tomorrow, just to be able to push that up, because I think that $200 is still low at this point. And you can actually get in and drive this price back up to 270 very easily, because it does move a lot. Even though you've seen this negative day for GME, it's not something that's going to end the whole thing. It's not something that's over, and people are saying that it's over, and it makes no sense why you would say that after one day. Those are probably people that don't understand the stock market and that you have the ups and downs. Now, this is a disgusting down, but you will have that day to where it's up, and it might be tomorrow. You might see AMC that's down, and it'll be the complete opposite there. So we'll see how this all goes, and that might be their tactic. Their tactic might be to get as many people out of one area as possible, then switch it up, get other people out of the other area, and you're going to see that go back and forth. That could be a possibility, but we don't really know exactly what's going to happen there. We don't really know the truth behind all of it. I can tell you all this and say it with confidence, but I don't actually know either. It's mainly to a point to where we're all just guessing. And I want to help everybody out as much as possible. So I want people to look for all of these things, whether it could be the point to where they're focusing a lot of their energy towards GME. The only thing I would say that doesn't make sense in that point is the fact that we did not see the volume. So typically we would see higher volume if that is the case, because they would be shorting the heck out of it. And then you would also have people that are buying the heck out of it, right? So we did not see that. We had volume of 24 million. And the average volume was 43 million. So we were seeing less volume, even though it was decreasing quite a bit. So it seemed like it may have been a little bit organic, but you might have had them actually shorting a number of positions, a number of prices. So we have to see exactly how this goes. Remember, I have two shares. I want to see how this is going to roll. I'm going to hold on to it just to be able to ride it on the way up. And maybe if it does get low enough, I'll invest more money into it. But like I said, I had the available money, so I wanted to invest in 2 shares. I thought that I probably should have invested somewhere at the 200 mark, but I could not. The only time I would be able to get in at $200 mark would be down here at this mark, which I didn't think that it was going to continue on the way down. I thought that it was going to fight on the way up here and it was going to come back. I didn't know it was going to continue on the way down there. So that's how you can tell that this is not predictable. Nothing is really predictable, and hopefully we can get some great news from GME in the future. Let me know what you think about GME. Do you believe there are some people that believe it's over? What do you believe it's going to hit? I still think it can get up to 300 easily. But we just need to see the volume. We need to see them stop shorting. And we just need to see a bunch of people man together and get into this position. And we do have a lot of people, a lot of people that are holding, a lot of people that are interested in these positions. And yeah. So let me know what you think about it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out my my Discord link in the description. It's the first link. All you have to do is click that link. It does cost $5, but there's a great group of people. If you want to get questions answered, there's a lot of people that know what they're talking about, whether they're talking about day trading, swing trading, options, which I don't really know too much about options, but people do know about options in this group, and they're teaching me a number of things. But it's really great to be able to see a group come together and talk about these positions, talk about profits, and go from there. But that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.